Today is Friday of the 8th week of Ordinary Time. The Lord takes delight in His people. That's what the Psalm says. Sing to the Lord a new song of praise in the assembly of the faithful. Let Israel be glad in their Maker. Let the children of Zion rejoice in their King. Why? Because the Lord takes delight in His people, and all people, including you and me, like to be taken delight in, especially by God our Creator. And when we are taken delight in, we want to rejoice, just as the Psalm says. What does this mean, to be taken delight in? Imagine how God feels about the scene we see here. Would God not take delight in it? Now suppose you put yourself in the scene. Would God still take delight in it? Yes, indeed. And even more so, because you and I are now in the scene, and God takes delight in us. Why, after centuries and millennia, are we still worried about whether God takes delight in us? Truth is, people, including official church people, like bishops and popes, have been telling us that God does not take delight in us. Just a few days ago, someone told me that every day when she was in 6th grade many years ago, Sister Thaddeus made the students name one of their sins each day. Poor Sister Thaddeus, who taught her such things? And why did she tell her students to think about their sins? We are all caught up in patterns of sin, cycles of abuse, whirlpools of mistrust and self-doubt, not to mention storms of prejudice, blind hatred, and violence. These patterns and cycles swirl down the generations to the 3rd and 4th generations of those who hate the Lord. And so the sin becomes baked in, visible, overwhelming. Yet, there's always beauty. Beauty of the scene, beauty of people's kindness, generosity, and good humor. If we could only take it on board. What do you focus on? What do you see when you look? When you look, do you see? It sounds like a game, but it's very real. Looking without seeing, hearing without listening, talking without thinking. I used to tell groups of university students in Ann Arbor, on the eve of their going to poor areas of the United States or a Latin American country on alternative spring break, if you want a successful visit to this place, remember 2 important words, 3 really. Shut up and listen. And when they came back, they said, yes, indeed, it made all the difference. We can do for other people what the Lord does for us. Take delight in them and create a little moment of heaven for them. Oh yes, there are many difficult people out there, with all their bad habits and hostility. But let's not let the turkeys get us down. Take delight in all you see and hear today, and God will send you an extra measure of delight today and every day. And what a wonderful life you will have.